Hey everyone, Zell here, and today we're back in Destiny, and we're going to be looking at an exotic rocket launcher, the Truth. It is on my back right there, and it is a very, very large rocket launcher, if you can't tell. And it has some cool, very cool, actually, attributes about it, and I really enjoy them. So, taking a look at it, let's go into it, and let's see what it's about, shall we? There it is. Truth is where you seek it, by Lamar. Is the flavor text there, and I really like that because it fits in with the name. It's very, very fun, and it goes into exactly what this does, and you can tell someone made this witty joke, and they're like, this is the weapon that we are going to make, get used to it. Now, if you do look at the stats, it has a very low rate of fire, but it has an amazingly high blast radius, and a very good velocity, and the reload is very, very high for a rocket launcher, but it needs to be because it can only hold 2 shots in it. It is always void damage, and let's just get straight into it. Let's take a look at the stats here. On the first tier, we have hard launch, more velocity and blast radius, increased recoil. Warhead veneers, more velocity and blast radius, increased recoil. I don't like that word. I think I said it wrong. Confined launch, greatly reduced recoil, significant penalty to velocity. I chose the veneers. Am I saying that right? Veneers. I think I am. And that's because velocity is helpful for rockets because it can get to the target quicker, and blast radius makes it so it can hit more targets when it finally lands. On to its first special attribute, we have grenades and horseshoes. Rockets from this weapon will detonate early based on proximity to targets. Something just threw a grenade at me if you're wondering where my screen flashed red. There's my health coming back. Alright, we have a damage upgrade, and then on the second tier we have Javelin, increases warhead velocity. Heavy payload, increased warhead blast radius, and flared magwell, reload this weapon even faster. Now, it already reloads fast enough, so this isn't even going to be a worry, but heavy payload is going to be the best one here because it increases your blast radius even further. And for the velocity, you don't need that much because of the next trait, which is Prototype True Seeker. Rounds fired from this weapon seek their targets aggressively. And by aggressively, it means that it will get that target's booty and make it its own. Like, quite literally, this is ridiculous how well it does track. Everything else is damage upgrades, and let's just get straight into it and show you what this rocket can do. It might take me a couple times. Now, one thing that I do want to mention when you do finally, like, look into this target, when you first get it, you won't notice it, but once you get the final upgrade, the special upgrade, you will notice it. And say if I'm aiming here, watch what happens when I slowly aim at the targets. Listen, listen, listen. Can you hear that beeping? Now, what that beeping means is that you have a target locked, which is important, because you need a target lock to make this work out. See, the ship is going to be over here. Check this out. I'm going to hit one of the targets that come out of the ship. Thank you, ship, for being so on time, by the way. I super appreciate your timeliness here. So that's going to go running. One of them's going to go running. And there it goes. Whoop, boom. Like, do you see how cool that is? Do you see how cool that is? What if you go off a little bit? It'll go straight at that target, even if you're off and it's not supposed to hit the target. Like, this is a weapon that makes up for the mistakes that you make, which is absolutely amazing. Also, if you need to find a target real quick, you can kind of scan the area and see if something's there. If there is, you will notice where it's coming from, and you'll find it pretty quickly. And I think that's a really cool attribute that this weapon has. Like, there's an enemy over there. And that's a good way to tell, because if there's an enemy over there, if you just kind of round the corner a little bit, it will start beeping, and at a long distance you might not see the health bar of it, so it's a good way to kind of make sure that it's an enemy rather than like a corpse or something else that might be in the way, and I find that that's very useful about this item as well. Now, one thing to notice is you can't really do that many trick shots with this, and I know everyone wants to do trick shots, but like, you can kind of go about that far out, and then it will lose its tracking capability. So, I mean, it's good for what it is. And it's nice. Let's see here. We can target the ship. And let's take a look at how well it tracks, shall we? Look at it go, look at it go, look at it go. Look at, oh, it's coming back around. I think it hit the ground. Yeah, it hit the ground. But do you see how crazy that goes? Like, it has a crazy tracking capability, and it's a very, very fun rocket launcher. Now, it's not a Gjallarhorn, and we all know that the Gjallarhorn is a sweet weapon because of the fact that it has so much capability of damage, but you know, that's something that you just have to take for what it is, and it's great for bosses. This is great for clearing out trash or fast-moving objectives, and that's what this is for if we ever have to deal with vehicle combat. This is going to come in handy, and also in PvP if they ever get in a pike or an interceptor, this is going to be a way to track them down and kill them very, very quickly. And for those type of things, it's really useful. It really is, and we always will have to take it for that. And whoop. It will always track. It's great. It's a great weapon. That is my review on the Truth Exotic Rocket Launcher, and if you did enjoy the video, as always, please rate, comment, and subscribe for more daily Destiny content, be it weapons, armor, information, or things that I think should be pointed out for you guys in the community. And please like the video if you did enjoy it. I appreciate it. I always hate saying this because it feels so awkward at times, but I really do appreciate when you like the video. It helps support me in what I do. It makes me understand that I am making good videos for you guys, and it's just super helpful. I like it, and if you want to support me, please do so. And with that, I'll catch you guys later. See ya.